Bishop, glad you made it.
Bless you, Andre. How are you doing?
You know I'm doing good anytime I'm talking to you on the radio, man. Or talking with you, I should say.
Yeah, so much is happening in the world that we're living in.
Absolutely, man. You know, I got a friend that called me during the break. He's from South Carolina. His name is Ken. You got a word for him?
Ken? Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
Ken. He called you from South Carolina?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Is Ken roundabout, would he be in his 40s?
That is correct.
He is? Would he be 42? Did 42 pass, or is it coming up?
He's right at about 42 years old, man. Oh. I think he is 42, dead on the head. This is amazing. Keep going.
Well, I just happened to write that down there. Well, whatever, something is happening with Ken that I'm looking at boxes packed. He needs to reconsider a move that he needs to make, but he cannot be afraid to make the move. It's time for him to transition from one area of work to another. And he's going to find himself in an area where he's going to have to start coming up with a plan for business and to know how to get his business up and going.
You know something? You are absolutely amazing. My friend Ken has been in the floor care business for years and years and years. He just left one job, and I've been telling this guy for years and years, man, look, get your swerve on, brother. You know, go out and find you some business. And he's doing just that. He's starting his own cleaning service. So that's amazing. Ken, he's on you, man.
Wow.
Let's go.
As soon as he said the name Ken, I heard 42. So I didn't know whether 42 meant an address, or if it meant his age, or if it could mean anything. And it could be the number that's on his jersey. I don't know. You know, so what happens is that as you hear something, you write it down, then you try to see where does it fit in the puzzle. And that's how the prophetic oftentimes works. We see in part, and we know in part, and we have to discover that part that we're hearing. So it just happened that he says that Ken, he thought was, you know, I was asking was Ken in his 40s, so that would help me. If he told me it's in his 30s, I would say, well, it's not going to be his age. Or it'd be something he come into 42 or something of that nature. But he says, I asked him, is he in his early 40s? He says, yeah, about there. I says, about 42. He says, exactly. So that's why 42 was already written there, and that's where you kind of get the sensing.
Man, bless you, Mr. Prophet, bless you.
Bless you. How you doing, Anthony?
Excellent. I've got some things I'm wondering about that's going on in my life right now, Bishop.
Really? Now, is this your first time calling?
No, sir.
Okay. Now, Anthony, you wondering about some things. Can I ask you a question about relationship right now?
Yes, sir. That's one. That is one. Bishop.
That is one.
Yes,
I'm getting the word commitment, and I see you following through with a commitment in relationship. But I want to ask you, I'm getting the number 3, and I want to ask you, do you have any children yet?
No, sir. No, sir. That's been your word for me, though.
There will be children, Anthony. There will be a settling down. You're going to find some things that's going to put you on a road of success. Now, one last thing. I feel I'm going between states. I'm going from one state to the other. What state are you living in right now?
I'm in Alabama.
Do you have anything that is taking you out of the state for work, or have you been going out of the state to look to relocate?
Not right now. I did talk about maybe moving back home to Mount Clemens, Michigan, and this is where she is located.
Okay. And y'all are thinking about settling down?
Yes, I was telling her I'd like to move back to Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh.
He was saying Florida, though.
Okay. So you will settle down and get married with this young lady.
All right. and that's been the talk. That's been the talk, Bishop. That has been the talk with this young lady, yeah.
Yeah, and you will leave the state that you're in.
Okay, good, good.
And all of that will be well with you, and I will talk with you shortly. I am sure of that.
Bless you, Bishop. Thank you.
Get ready to get you a ball and chain, brother. No offense, ladies. 877-532-5797.
I thought you meant that about the money. I didn't know you meant that about the relationship.